Hello everybody, welcome back to another Meals of the Week video. Today's Monday. We are having a roast dinner. So this is mine, I think. So we've got broccoli, cauliflower, some carrot battens, we've got mashed potato, some little stuffing balls and Yorkshire puddings. I've got gluten-free stuffing and Yorkshire pudding. And we've also got some pigs in blankets and lots of yummy herb and garlic roast potatoes there with some chicken. And then for Tuesday, we just had some thick steak cut style chips that I did in the air fryer. They actually cooked quite well in there with some home battered fish. I did some cod and it kind of worked well. I think it's a little bit under battered, so I could have done it a little bit more and put a little bit more flavour with it with some peas. So Wednesday we had a pasta bake. So we've got sausages, broccoli, cauliflower, we've got pasta. There's cheese on the top, so I like to use mature cheddar. And yeah, I think it was like a creamy pasta sauce that we've got as well. So it's really nice, quick, easy dinner. I loved pasta bake because I can make it in advance. And I always just find it quite a nice, easy evening when I've done a pasta bake. Thursday's dinner was spaghetti bolognese. This one is, I think, my gluten-free one. So we've all got the same apart from the spaghetti. And so I've put mushrooms and onions in mine and Simon's, but not in the girls because they are not keen on it. So I just put onion granules and garlic granules in theirs instead. And we've got some lovely cheese on the top. Friday we had tea. So we all had different things. This is what Rebecca had. She loves eggy bread. And obviously eggs are pretty good for you, good for protein and things. So that's what she had. This was Hannah's. She had a couple of cheese and bean bakes. And then this is the girls' fruit. So this is Rebecca. She's got apple, pineapple, strawberries and raspberries. And Hannah's got strawberries, raspberries, apple and some nectarines. And then they've both got a little chocolate mousse as well there. And if they fancy this, because they've got quite a lot there, so they probably won't, but if they fancy this, then they've got some of these cookies for after, which me and Rebecca made. And then this was mine and Simon. So we've had some fruit loaf. So we've had some in the freezer for quite a long time. It needs using up. So I think this might be Simon's fruit loaf. We just like it with butter. It's a nice salty butter. I always think that sweet and savoury go really well together. And an apricot yoghurt. That is definitely Simon's. And then Simon's bowl of fruit, he's got strawberries, he's got some nectarine, and he's also got some melon. And then I have got some, this is Tesco Finest free from fruit loaf because that's all I could get. And then I've got a cherry yoghurt. I also have a nectarine, but they are a pain to cut up, so I just left mine whole. And also a banana. Saturday we had burgers and chips. I'm just showing you Simon's today because he had his first and I filmed that first. So he's got a nice Tesco Finest burger with some cheese on the top, tomato, some burger relish and some lettuce, and also the rest of the tomato on the side there, on a brioche roll and some nice homemade chips. And the rest of us had the same. And then this was Rebecca's dinner for Sunday. She's got southern fried chicken breast chunks, potato lattices, and they're all done in the air fryer, and also some peas. This is Hannah's jacket potatoes with baked beans and cheese. And me and Simon went for something a little bit different this time. So we've got a little bit of salad there. We've got some sweet and tangy chicken. So it's grilled chicken, basically. I've done it in the oven. We've got some sweet potato fries there as well. I've done in the air fryer. It was really, really tasty, but I feel like there wasn't quite enough. So those were the meals that we've had for our dinners for this week. So we've had our roast dinner. We've had fish and chips. I'm not too sure that went very well. I don't know whether it was the gluten-free batter that I did, or maybe I just didn't crisp up enough, or I don't know, but it just didn't, there was no flavour to it really at all. I did put salt and pepper in with it. Maybe I didn't put enough. Perhaps I'll add in some other flavourings if I do it again. But, you know, we all have to do it, start somewhere, don't we? So that was my first time trying that. So if I did it again, obviously there's things I would do a little bit differently. The fish was okay. Not amazing, but it wasn't terrible. It was quite small. So I would say that it's probably not really enough for us, that pack of fish. Hannah didn't like it at all. Not one little bit. Rebecca ate it. I don't think she minded it. But, you know, none of us found it too flavoursome. So I would add some more to it next time. And Wednesday we had our pasta bake. So I used up a couple of sausages, some of the Plant Chef Herbie bangers. I just don't really, you know, I used to love them. They were my favourite and I don't mind them. But I just wanted to get rid of them out of the freezer really. So we used them. I used them up. Simon had some beef sausages. And the girls had their pork sausages. And that's always a nice, easy meal to do. That's pretty healthy, pretty filling as well. And we can all have it whenever we're sort of ready to have it, basically. So Simon goes to work. So I can cook his portion separately to ours if need be. Spaghetti bolognese, Thursday. Not my favourite dinner, but I actually quite enjoyed it this time. Because what I do now with the spaghetti bolognese, I never used to do. When I made the meatballs and the meatball sauce, the recipe for the tomato sauce said to add some caster sugar. And I thought it was a little bit weird at the time, but it was really nice. So I've been doing that. I did that with the spaghetti bolognese as well. So I put salt and pepper, mixed herbs, I put garlic granules and onion granules in it. And then mine and Simon's, I also put onion and mushrooms. And I think I put about a tablespoon of caster sugar. It was really nice, very nice actually. It balanced it out really well. It was really flavoursome. So didn't dislike it too much this time, so that was good. Then Friday we had tea. We just sort of had bits and bobs really. Plenty of fruit, nice big bowl of fruit. So that was lovely. Saturday we had burgers. We all like burgers. Hannah likes her sausage patties, which is fine. I don't mind burgers so much now. We used to buy like not very good burgers basically a long time ago, but now we found these nicer burgers, the Tesco Finest ones, and they're much better quality and they taste much nicer as well, so I definitely enjoy them now. And then Sunday we had, hang on, let me let Summer in a minute. Let me just let Summer in. Come on in, baby. Good girl. And then on Sunday, so Hannah and Rebecca had what they usually have. And then me and Simon, so I did a different thing. I tried to do a sweet and tangy grilled chicken. Worked quite well, actually. I know from the video, it looks like it was dry. It wasn't. So, but I just feel like there wasn't enough. I thought, what, half a chicken breast each would be plenty, but I think we needed a bit more. And I think if I do it again, so I just left it in a marinade of I can't remember everything. Garlic, lemon, lime, I can't remember, some olive oil, some brown sugar, some cider vinegar. That might have been it. That could have been it. Some salt and pepper, I think. And that was quite nice. It was nice, but I think I would probably maybe consider putting some honey on the top before baking it next time as well, because I don't have like I didn't want to like grill it. I'm a bit funny about making sure my meat is cooked through properly. I'm a bit weird about that, so I didn't want to like grill it and not know. So I did what it suggests if you don't have a grill, and just like pan seared it for 3 to 4 minutes, and then pop it on a baking tray in the oven. Did it for a bit longer than it said to do it, which I was quite happy with. And yeah, and my sweet potato fries were quite nice. They didn't crisp up as much as I was hoping that they would, so that's something that I also need to perfect a little bit. But there's another lady, you might have seen her channel, Dinners with Donna, and I know I've seen her sweet potato fries and they look delicious, and I think she makes them herself. So if you haven't checked out her channel, go and check her out, because she does a lot of her own homemade things as well. She has some really delicious looking dinners, so yeah, go and check her out. She does a lot of food related content and things. But yeah, that was the dinners that we had this week. So I quite enjoyed having that Sunday dinner as something a little bit different for us. Might do it again in the future. But that's it. Thank you for watching, everybody, and subscribing. I'm almost at 1,000 now, and I can't believe it. So that's just crazy to me that I think I'm on 987 at this point. So yeah, if you have commented, liked, subscribed and everything like that, and watch my videos regularly, then thank you to all of you for doing that, and I hope to see you again in another video. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye.